I'm going to make an apology right now if the table looks a little weird. But this just kind of came to me and I didn't really feel like cleaning everything off before I said it. Something I felt needed to be said. Sacrifice is something that we all seem to do. And we're, conditioned to do this pretty much. It comes from the beginning of time. A lot of us, if you've spent any time actually reading those old like scripture Bible type things, they do the whole burnt offering sacrifices that you're supposed to give up towards your God and all that. And there's this whole big thought of just having these things now within our lives that we do kind of give up and sacrifice. And it's good, in some respects. Yes, there are some things that, you do need to kind of give away with your life, I guess, a little bit. Kind of sacrificing this idea that you have to control everything, Go ahead and push that aside. You're not in control of everything. But there's also a downside to that. And that's kind of what I wanted to get into today, is because, or this evening, because I hear a lot of people talk about how they will sacrifice themselves for others, sacrifice themselves for, a relationship, for a job, for a friendship, just different things. They'll tend to put everything ahead of themselves. And I'm going to tell you right now, do not do that. Do not sacrifice. Do not cut yourself short. Do not sell yourself short for anyone or anything. There is nothing on this planet worth that. Okay? I mean, I desperately hear this all the time. I don't know what word I just made up, but I do. I hear it every other day at least, if not every day. Oh, my husband's going to divorce me for working these hours. My wife is going to leave me because all I do is stare at the phone. My dog hates me because I never walk because I'm too busy doing whatever. No. Stop. Oh, I hate myself because I can't run. Stop. Okay? Do not sacrifice for those things. Don't do it. All right? Just stop. I might just be talking to me right now, but Derek, stop sacrificing. Stop. This right here, stop. Okay? This whole stop it. If it's not coming back to you, stop. Stop. All right? If you aren't getting the return you want from that, stop. When you had people and they're like, okay, I'm going to go do the burnt offering for, God so that it'll come down. You're getting a return out of that. I get that. Or, hey, you know what? I'm going to go work out and I might have to give up eating, a whole pizza at a time, but I'm going to go, hit the gym. Hey, you know what? You're going to get a result out of that. But if you're not getting a result out of it, stop. Okay? And especially if that result does not, is not equal or greater to what you're putting in, stop. Just absolutely stop. If you aren't getting that return, stop that sacrifice. Straight up. I'm going to tell you right now, there's 3 things in this life. 3. I didn't feel like making 3 cards to set it. There are 3 things in this life that you do not ever want to sacrifice. 3. Just straight off the bat. 3 of them. Number 1, you do not sacrifice your health. Under any circumstances whatsoever do not sacrifice your health. I don't care what don't do it. Okay? That means your mental health. That means your physical health. If somebody's like, hey, we need you to stay up 28 hours and go hallucinate, because you haven't eaten for 2 days and what? No, just stop right there. Do not sacrifice your health. Period, point blank. Period. I can't be more, I'm as serious as a heart attack right now. Do not sacrifice your health for anyone or anything. Period, point blank. Number 2. You don't sacrifice your worth. Now, that's going to sound kind of tricky because I just said, hey, don't sacrifice yourself for a job. But, if that job's going to pay you very well. But don't sacrifice your worth for it. Make sure you know how much you are worth. And it's even outside of that. Don't sacrifice your worth for that relationship. If that person ain't coming back, don't do it. If that friend ain't coming back, don't do it. that car, car payment's like way too high. Fuck it. That car can go. Okay? Do not sacrifice your worth for nothing is worth more than you. So don't think about doing it, okay? Don't sacrifice your worth. And number 3, this is what really gets me fired. Do not sacrifice your family. And that's your, blood family. That's also your chosen family. It's the people that you marry, but that's also the people that you don't even have a, decision in. They just happen to be your siblings. Okay? That's your parents. That's your kids. But that's also your neighbors and the people that you get along with. Okay? Do not sacrifice your family. Let me clap it again. Do not sacrifice your family. Did we get that? Don't do it. Just straight off the bat. Do not sacrifice your family. Okay? That's 3. Your family, your worth, and your health. Those are 3 things that you see this? Don't do it. Do not sacrifice. If it's killing you, don't do it. That's what you should be doing right there. You got this.